problems found. Audio is muted.
Fixed.
Fixed. Can anybody hear me now? It says it's fixed it, but can you hear? Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo!
No, go.
Can you still hear? See it, look.
That's really loud.
Are you really loud now? Am I bursting everybody's eardrums?
It's the audio is fixed, but when you yelled, I
Sorry.
had my volume all the way
Sorry.
up.
Right. Yeah, everybody can hear. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right. I'm going to move it down so you can see what I'm doing. Right. Can you see that? And I've got chat on my phone.
Let me just...
So, Mill, can you get that up on... Mill's going to get that up on my phone. I'm not going to move anything if you can hear me. I'm not even going to unplug that. Yes, we're doing it. We're doing it. Whoop, 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 whoop. As you can see, little things. Please, little people. Well, I'm not a little person because I'm bloody massive, but hey, have you got me? Oh, Millie's got chat.
I don't know. I might take a minute to chat to
catch up. I'm sort of bending down and having a look.
Hang on, then. Oh wait, hang on.
It's Natter is live now. Yes.
Okay.
I haven't got a clue how the heck I went into settings audio. Oh. Thank you, Mel. I could hear myself on my phone then as well.
Right, okay, you go.
Right, we'll start again, ladies.
Chat will pop up at the bottom.
Right, really set me chat up on my phone. You can see, sorry if you can see the boobies. Hang on, let me move you around. So you haven't got too big a view of me old, what's it call it? I've had to turn the light off above because that ain't working. That's shining bright on everything. Right. No, Nan, I know. My heart is racing now because I'm thinking, my goodness, what am I going to do? I don't know. How did it get muted, though?
Possibly because we haven't filmed with the
maybe.
camera.
It said the audio was... So you've got a bit of a weird angle looking at me with my hand coming in.
It's better than nothing, isn't it?
So, hello, Laura, darling. How are you? So I don't know who I've missed coming in. So please, everybody say hi so I know who's in. Hiya, Kim. Oh, thank you, lovely. Have you started the one that Annie's give you yet? So if I'll probably blast your eardrums out now. Hiya, Eskies. Hiya, Jennifer. How are you? Hi, Michelle. Hi, Annie. Tracy, my little friend, thank you for sticking with me. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Janet. Hi, Corey. I think I've got you all. Oh, Laura, my heart is still racing. Why do we have these technical issues? Hi, Tracy Casto. How are you? Hi, Marissa. Thank you for coming back. Oh, I tell you what, though, my heart is like going to... Oh, I'm having palpitations, I was. You know, when you're thinking it worked perfectly all right, and then it all goes square. As soon as you press that live button, everything goes kaput out the window. It's like, and then you're thinking, and because I'm no techno wheel, I didn't even know what to do. Grant said I'm off. So off he popped, and he said, I can't do anything to help you. So he left me. Where's the Stanley? Million wants the Stanley on. It is in that pencil case. Millie is, are you going to do, oh, she's fixing one of her, is it 3-placer, 4-placer?
6.
Oh, 6-placer is wrong on all accounts. Oh, you're going to wait till he goes away, Kim, and then you're going to give it a go. Yeah, a bit of peace and quiet. You need, don't you? Oh, what a time, what a kerfuffle. I think what I'll do is I'll delete when I get off. I'll delete them first 2 or 3 tries and just leave it on this one because I know the lungs need a lot of breath. The big lungs, you know, it's like, oh, my pooch is in with pup. So I could do a pup. Oh, she's sleeping. I could do with a customer. She always calms me down, bless her. So what's everybody doing? Are you DPing? Are you beading? Are you colouring? Are you cross stitching? Well, what are you working at, Eskies? because that could be anything.
What did she say?
Tracy, you're supposed to be doing blankets. So why are you not doing any blankets? And I see you've got your big, huge beaded thing. So does that mean that that blanket is definitely going to the back of the cupboard? Oh, you've run out of wool. Kelly, you're DPing. What are you DPing? Michelle, you're doing a summer garden. Oh, I like stuff like that. Oh, you're working on your Revealing Woman eskies. That's nice, that one is. Tracy, have you started your beading? Cross stitch? Mandy, I'm knitting a child's poncho. Well looking. Oh, well done. That's one thing I cannot do, isn't it? I got one stitch that will be perfect, then I'll have 10 that will tight, and 5 that will be slack.
I gain stitches on my doing.
Yeah, and Millie's a bit like follows me on the stitches thing. She started off, was it with 70?
I started off with 30 and ended up with 125 or something like that.
She went to a friend's, and a friend's stepmum was teaching them to knit. She had 30 stitches on the needles and ended up with about 70 by the time she got home here. Nans, I'm an hour out from finishing my Virgo TP. Hey, Nan, you're going to put pictures up of it when it's completed on Facebook. Tracy, you're going to get some wool this week. Is that for your, what's it called? With the helmet? Halo. Have to think then. Laura, you're doing your pink angel. I like that pink angel. Trouble is, I like it when I see everybody else. As I go on your lives or your drill and chats, and I see one, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, I could do with that one. Oh, I really like that one. Shall I? Oh yeah. I have to go hunting, then that goes in your wish list. Tracy Casto working on my diamond art craft. Synchronic City. Synchrone City. Is that how you say it? Synchro City? How do you say that?
Let's see.
Really, you'll have to tell me how to say that, because I'm not very good at. I'm dyslexic, if you're wondering, and I find it hard. DP DAC Synchrone. Come here. I don't want to put. Yes, there is. Where have you gone now?
That's what it was like when you passed me it.
There. Synchrone.
Oh wait.
By the arrow. It's making me feel as if I'm seeing things. We've done that.
Synchronicity.
Synchronicity. Right. Whatever it was. Jennifer Jones is DP in. Are you on that colourful one from? Oh, I saw it. I was commented on it today, didn't I? Annie's thinking of doing a big blue owl. Kelly's doing a custom with dog's groomer. Let's have a miniature schnapsuit with pastel. Oh, that's nice. You should, Esky. She said, should she do some beginners knitters videos? Yeah, especially on tension, because that's one thing I cannot do is tension on needles. Halo blanket, that's it, Tracy. Good. Nan's going to post some pictures when it's done. Tracy says hi, and Nan and said well done for helping me. Hi Janet, how are you? Thank you for joining us. We've had a few issues, but my art's starting to calm down a bit now. Yes, we missed you last week, Laura, while you were partying and with the family. I did like the video you put up though. How's the throat doing? Is it any better? I hope you're still drinking plenty tea. It was withdrawal of Laura, wasn't it, Tracy, last week? It was very quiet. We had nobody to take their earrings off for us. Oh, it's dolphins, Tracy says, right. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Welcome. You okay? What are you doing tonight, Kathy? Are you DPing or beading or colouring or just sitting? Yeah. Don't blame you. Esky says, okay, as soon as it is, and we're not 120 degrees here.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm glad you're okay, Janet. I'm just scrolling down. Oh, what have I just done? That's it. That's right, Marissa. You both could do one in crocheting and one on knitting. I can do a bit of crocheting. I can do granny squares. That's about it. Oh, Kathy's DPing. What one are you working on, Kathy? I can't remember. Oops, daisy. Esky thinks it's a great idea, Marissa. So that's something we've got to look forward to. Oh, not bad, just drawn that way. Oh, you lucky thing. That is gorgeous. I don't know if you lot realise this, so I'll give you a bit of information. That was modelled on me. That's my figure that you can see there. It was. I was paid 2p for that. Sorry, it's just me being silly. He's going, what? Oh, you a knitter as well now? No, I can't knit. What won't stick? Try some different glue. Try some new wax.
These things aren't made, they're made too deep.
Yeah, that's the light coloured one, is it? Yeah, the clear ones. A lot of people have said that. Lily's having trouble with a 6 placer clear one. Glue's not going in properly.
No. The glue goes in fine, but the gap is too deep, and the sides hang up too far that the stuff just doesn't stick to it.
Okay. I know, Kathy. You have to excuse me. I can't do stupid things every now and again. My dream, if I had a figure like that, I'd be well away. I tell you, I've got the boobs. I have got the boobies, but that's about it. I've got too many curves in too many places. As I say, I have got curves, but they're in all the wrong places. Are you going to see how you feel in the morning, Laura? Yeah, decide tomorrow. See how you go in it, because you don't want to be talking and making your throat worse than what it is. You know, you have got to just take it easy and see how it is, isn't it? All right, Tracy. Now, will you do me a favour after you've done that? Will you make me some juice? Thank you. Oh, thanks, Laura. Loves you too. Loves you too. No, I tell you what, though, I did have, you know, I don't know if anybody else on here has got fibromyalgia, but I know Annie has, so she'll be understanding. But tonight I had real serious trouble eating my tea, which is dinner to some people or supper, I don't know. Coordinating my food from my plate, because I'm big busted, past my big boobs and into my mouth. It took a lot of concentration tonight. And as I was doing it, I never twigged it's probably my fibro, like my coordination had gone, but I was getting in such a fret that I gave up having my tea because I just couldn't get it from the plate onto the knife and fork and then up to my mouth. It felt like I was having to tip my head right over the table to get to it. And then I thought, well, maybe it's probably my fibro coordination had gone. That useless, is it? Try another one. Have we got another 6 that you can use?
No.
Huh?
I thought it was going to be a really helpful bit, but it doesn't even work.
I tell you what, Laura, they can. They could go over my shoulder.
What?
Nothing, Mel. They could. Oh, it's all right now, and I don't, I'm used to it, but it's just bloody frustration more than anything. I once I'd done a roast pork dinner and it looked bad. Well, I thought I'd sit at the table. We sat on a Sunday. I try to make every meal time that we all sit at the table together because it's like the only time that we get to chat. Sorry, that's the kettle in the background. So I like us all to sit around the table. So I'm trying to, be good manners and eat properly, and it's all going everywhere.
How much do I fill up the thing with?
Not that much. Annie says I sit back and rest my plate on my boob shelf and find it. Yeah, that would be easier, Annie. I think I might get Grant to make me a little table that sits at eye level for me and put it on the table, and then I'd have no problems. Oh, I've got glowing cheeks as well now. I've been cold the last hour. Grant put the heating on, and now I've got glowy cheeks, but the rest of it's cold. Just glowy cheeks. Well, at least these big boobs are good for something, aren't they? Could be a nice big table. You all right, Jessie Jew?
Yeah.
Jessie Jew's just walked in. Oh, I had a right wiggle Grant's come in now, it's working. Because I had to turn that off, put that on, and then I'm not altering anything because I've got the volume. It will put itself on mute. Put the camera there on mute. Well, I don't know how it did it or how we got it off, I don't know. So I'm not touching anything. There's bits plugged in and unplugged, and I'm not touching it. Annie says hi, Jessie.
Hello.
Did you see that Grant comes in now when it's all fixed? No, Grant, your dad. I had terrible problems with the volume and cameras and things, but now I know where to look for it. Laura says hi, Jessie.
Hello.
Thank you, Millie, you're a darling. Millie's just made me a hot juice. We are having to fill kettles, saucepans, jugs and baths because we're going to have no water for 4 days. Oh my God, Michelle, why are you not going to have water for 4 days?
Storm. Kelly, is it Storm Katrina?
No, just
Kelly, you just listen DP. That's fine, sweetheart. That's what we usually do. Michelle, I can't believe that 4 days. Okay, Nan. That's a long, long time. 4 days, I couldn't even go a thinking day without water. Oh God. Are they supplying you with any water as well? Water bottles of water? So the disruption they're causing you to do the pipes. So I know here if they have to supply bottled water.
I'm gonna go for a shower.
Okay, babe. Jess, you going for a shower later after milk? I know, but you go to school tomorrow. So you need another one tonight. So 4 bottles a day. Is that litre bottles or the big huge ones? That doesn't sound an awful lot for. Are you a family or are you just being nosy now? Because I'm not nosy. You all know I'm just inquisitive. Just inquisitive. I was thinking that Eskies. She's been real trouble-side puppies. I think I've got husband, 3 kids, dog, 2 cats. Oh, what they're thinking about. Oh, I mean, we've been half a day. I think half a day is the most we've ever been without water, isn't it? Yeah, remember we had to go over to the recycling to get water. Bottles. We wasn't sure how long it would be. Oh, that's still going to be a pain then. Michelle, for you, isn't it? You've got hubby, disabled son and dog. Well, that's enough then in its own right, isn't it? Do you go through a lot of water? Do you need to do a lot of washing and things? And I know my household, we go through a lot of washing. I can do 2 or 3 loads a day, every day. Sorry, slurp on. Or I should say slurp warning. Jess, will you turn the main light on for here for me a minute? I want to see if it makes much difference now. I'm on the webcam. On there. Will you turn the main light on?
Which one?
This one above me. Yeah, so I'd leave that on then. That doesn't make much any difference. But I could. Yeah, you turn the other one out. It's just that I can see better now. Yeah, that's the trouble, isn't it? They don't think of things like that when you've got you're going to be doing lots of washing and stuff because of your circumstances or whatever. I mean, being out without a washing machine is going to be. Are you far from a laundromat? Mind you, if you've got a disabled son, I bet that's hard to get to a laundromat even, or laundrette, whatever you want to call it. So you could try and keep it down, but as I say, then it's getting there, isn't it? And then being able to do it, and doesn't bear thinking about. I said I've only done it once or twice from here when my washing machine broke down going to the laundrette with my amount of washing. It was madness. Oh, thanks, TN girl. She said, just want to stop by real quick to say hello to one of my old UK friends. I haven't been around for a while, but wanted to say hi to you. Hello to all the other ladies. I did wonder where you'd gone. You keeping all right though? Oh, that's good, Michelle. If your daughter can come and get some from you and do some for you, that will be a big help, won't it? Oh, I just feel for you, sweetheart. I really do. 4 days is just going to be a nightmare, isn't it? You remarried? Oh, well done. When did you get remarried? Oh my nose. See how many inquisitive sides coming out of me now. You're in a good place then, hun. You're in a good place. Last September. Oh, pleased for you. Are you going to start doing videos? Or are you just going to pop in and lurk and whatever, as they say? Oop, phantom drill. Michelle, I'll have to drink gin, yeah. But which gin though, Michelle? That's the thing. Which gin? Are you a pink gin lover, or are you a straight gin, or raspberry, strawberry? There's so many varieties now, isn't there? Go any. Go after my own art. Oh, I'm glad you're going to get back into crafting. I tell you what, it's me and Annie, since we've been it's Annie's fault as usual that I'm into diamond painting, isn't it, Annie? And me and Annie have started doing lives, and it's really nice because we all get to chat, and we're all sort of reconnecting with some of the old ones as well, which is nice, isn't it, Annie? So because Annie does a live on a Monday night at 7:30, which would be 2:30 Eastern time. So it is. So it is lovely. We get to catch up with some of the old ones that we knew when we first started. and also this lovely crazy lot that are on as well that I've met through Diamond Painting. You'll find that they are absolutely awesome. They are incredible people. They have brought such joy into my life, it's unreal. I was only saying to Grant the other day, I said, you know, because you do get lonely, and when you've got, you know, fibromyalgia and other conditions, you tend to isolate yourself a lot because you can't do a lot. Some days you can do some, and other days, I mean, you're in pain constantly, but it's just what level. And you sort of cut yourself off from people. So it's been really, really nice getting back in and talking to people on here, even if it's just through lives. You know, you can have a good old natter, which is lovely. Are you sleeping then? Are you Eskies? Bless you. Yes, you do need to find out to do lives. The only bloody doodah of it now is you've got to have 1,000 subscribers to be able to do it off your phone, which is a right pain in the backside, as I keep finding out every week. Just do it through a webcam. Can you connect anything else up via a webcam? I don't know, but it's got to be through your computer. So you can't do it through an iPad, you can't do it through your phone till you get 1,000. And I've had terrible issues. But these lot are brilliant because my picture quality is completely kaputty to what it was, and the volumes always goes up and down. But yeah, do a live. Let us know when you're going to do it, and you'll definitely have me watching you. Definitely. You're right there, Aunt Eskies. Fibro sucks big time. Oh, have you got it as well, Tracy? Have you? I know, Annie, you've got it, haven't you? Eskies, have you got fibro as well then? It's funny how we all seem to be drawn to each other. Oh, ladies, what we like. Oh, you got it as well. Oh gosh. Yeah, I find how you lot find well UK women, ladies, I should say. How are you finding it with it being going from hot to cold and then wet and damp and then hot and then cold? Because it's playing havoc with me. Absolute havoc. Oh, Corey, you got it as well. See, I always think we're drawn together for a reason. And this is probably it. Yeah, Corey, that's why DP works for me as well, because it's just something I can sit and do even at 3 o'clock in the morning. I can, do you know what I mean? I can come and sit and do it. And I feel nice about doing it. It's, you know, I look forward to doing it, and I take great pleasure of putting each drill in. Oh, Annie, she says, I got up yesterday with serious pain in my right shoulder and right hand, and I'm actually taking painkillers for it, which is unusual for me. Annie, I've never known you take painkillers because you always refuse them, don't you? Well, I'm glad you relented and took some. Michelle says I have arthritis and the cold is just as bad as the very hot weather. I find it's playing havoc with me as if my body doesn't know what it wants to do. Yes, I believe that is probably the common cause we cling together, along with our love of crafting. We have to have something to do. That's right, that is. It does, and I think it's for something that you can pick up and put down as well. I mean, I haven't been crafting in my shed because one, it's an absolute bloody pigsty. It needs sorting out, which I will do when it gets warmer, she says. But this I can do in my kitchen. But I'd rather sit here and do this than sit on the settee in the front room and watch telly. By far, I'd very rarely watch telly now. I'd rather come in here and sit in here and do this. And it seems to take my mind off things as well. I go in my own little world when I'm doing this. which I find is nice. Oh no, it's not a nice thing to have to deal with, is it? Oh, Annie, do you think he's trapped a nerve? You might have. Have you got any heat treatment on it as well? That might help. Esky says, chatting with you all makes me feel a lot less isolated. I have to agree with you, Eskies. I really do. As I say, we've got a fantastic community on these lives. Oh, you might have then, Annie, if you woke up with it. You might have lied on it and trapped it. Have you got a hot water bottle or one of them hot beanie bags? I've got one of those long, like a bit like a big long sausage beanie bag that you put in the microwave for a couple of minutes. And I like it because it's long and it's probably about, oh, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches wide. You can, I know it sounds daft, but you can sling it on your shoulder and sort of wiggle it, and the beans separate and it molds round you wherever you're hurting. And it's got lavender in it, the one I've got. You can get them plain or whatever. But I say, and even the kids now are nicking it when they got stomach cramps because it's so good. Oh, did you, Annie? So you know what I mean, how good they are. You need to get garden centres. I know it sounds daft, but I got mine from the garden centre. Oh, okay. You take care. She just runs to stop to say hello to you. Take care, my friend. I'll see you later. Big, huge hugs. Hugs to the other ladies as well. And take care. Look, up now you've started talking. You need to come back out. You don't go and hide from us all again. Okay? You take care. I'm so glad things are working out for you. I really am. Oh. Can you do that, Esky? Esky says you can basically make one. You're putting some rice in a sock and microwave. Would that work the same? It wouldn't. I know it's going to sound stupid now, but it wouldn't explode or something, would it? I know it sounds a bit daft, but you know that's something that I would do. I'd say, oh yeah, I'll have a go at that. I'd put it in the microwave and probably have explode. It'd be like popcorn exploded everywhere. Do you know what I mean? But that is a good tip. See, this is what I like. You lot come up with such great things. Now, just make sure that the stock is closed up and at the open end. The stock is closed up and at the open end, and only microwave for 30 seconds at a time. Right. I might try that because sometimes, not being funny, but because I've only got the one, you can guarantee one of the kids will want something. So I could give them that one and I could do a rice one up for me. Because that would be good. So you could do a tips and tricks of things, Esky, things like that. Seeing as all of us are sufferers. Because it's handy knowing stuff like that. Oh. Who's going? Okay, Tracy. See you later. I suppose, yeah, I've never actually looked to see what's inside them. You take care as well, Tracy, because you haven't been feeling too good either. I'm impressed with that idea. Wheat, yeah, that because the wheat can smell a little bit when it's heated up, doesn't it? If I remember. I think that's got what mine's got, some wheat and lavender and something in it. We've probably got a mixture of it. I don't know if my husband's outside banging, but I can hear some banging going on. Yeah, you could make a few of them up, couldn't you? And just store them. Yeah, I'll get Harry on it now, Annie. Say, Harry, give us one of your socks. Bring us the rice bag. Just whiz that up in a couple of minutes. Yeah, because I know the long ones are just so easy to wrap around your body. You know, like a hot water bottle's good, but you can't wrap it around you. Oh, have you made one, Tracy, as well, have you? See, I must be right out of it. Never heard of, well, you don't, do you, unless you sort of look it up or know somebody that's done it. Oh, Rosie Posey graphs, Annie, you are so funny. She said he'd probably take one off his foot, and I don't fancy that. Oh, God. Michelle says, go in now, Karen, to have a shower, because I'll only get a wash down until Friday. I'm going to... Yes, go and have a shower now, Michelle, while you can. You do not want to, yeah, be pongy pongy. We will still love you, though, even if you're pongy pongy. We would. But yeah, I know what you mean. Get a shower while you can, sweetheart. Esky says, I'm a retired US Navy nurse, and that's what we used to do because it was expensive. That way we never ran out. See? Learn something every day. Were you a US Navy nurse? How long were you that for then, Eskies? My inquisitive mind's out again, see? Michelle says, good job, it's not smelly vision. Oh, it might be, you might think that at the end of 4 days, bless you. Oh gosh, poor thing. Do feel for you, really do. +20 years, wow. I say, wow, well done you. Gosh, that's a long time. Important job as well. I don't like, well, I like this little tray because it pours them in, this white one, but I find it doesn't turn them over as good as the big trays. Bye all. Bye all. Bye Michelle, I meant to say. See, I like that blue tray, but then I can't tip them out that blue tray the same as I can tip them out the white tray. So I need to get one that's in between the two. You know, one's a bit bigger than that. So where did you start singing then, Eskies? Did you start singing as a child and then went in the Navy and carried it on, or did you leave the Navy and then start singing? Or see, inquisitive minds coming out again. Need to know these things because you've got a beautiful voice. When you were 6, so you've been a natural all your life then. Were your parents into singing as well? Or was it just something that you did? Well, you have got a beautiful voice, there's no denying it. If anybody hasn't heard Esky sing, she did it on the DP-thon of the last time. We got her singing, and it was wonderful. So lovely. Well, it was, to be fair. You'll be on the next DP-a-thon, won't you, anyway, Esky? So you can just give us a bit of a sing-song again. Because that was lovely. So my laptop's old, really old. That's why I think it's starting to have these little episodes, because it's so old. Oh, the cat fighting you.
No, I had noise in the room.
Probably the window open or something. Oh, I hope. No, it just annoys me, Esky, because everybody was just getting into the swing of things, and everybody's had to try and rearrange and do things, and to get for these lives and things. Because the last DP-a-thon was lovely. And it was nice because it was the smaller ones that were on there as well, eh?
I thought at least it was after that.
Yeah. And Millie said at least we all got to do it then, and it was after that that they changed the ruling. Oh, Marissa, you still on? Is it still on next week? Because I haven't heard any more of it happening or not happening, or so I'm presuming it's still on. Are you working and lurking? Is Marissa working and lurking?
Sounds like creep come from your water, like a noise and everything.
It might be because I've done all the ironing today and put it away in the wardrobe, so it could be everything just moved in and settling itself.
Yeah, oh my god, it's scary because it was like in the shower.
Have we got a timetable, Marissa, or anything? Sorry if you're working. Oh, you're eating and lurking. Are you working as well? Are you on a break? Because usually I catch you. You catch us when you're working, don't you? Esky says Marissa is probably working up how to get me teaching knitting. Yep, we need you. Hello, Social Brush. How are you feeling today? I know you were still a bit rough yesterday, weren't you? I'm hoping you're feeling a little titchy-witchy bit better again today. There was one there. Why is it you go to put them away and then you find one? Right, are there any more moon shapes on here? Yes, there's one there. Oh, I'm glad a little bit. Well, hopefully now you're on the other side of it, and each day you'll get a little bit stronger and a little bit better. We have been worried about you. Oh, thank you, Marissa. That's really kind. But I would have moved it if you wanted me to, if it was going to cause a problem. Oh, I told you I'd see one of those moons. Sorry, Marissa. Yeah, I would have moved it. I think I said in my email, didn't I? Sorry bursting out then, Marissa, when I was talking to you. But I just saw a blinking moon as I put them away. You want some nail file? Is there one in this pot still? Yeah. Yeah. I try and put it back in that pot when I won't see it, so I know where it is. We're on number 5. There was a song called Number 5, wasn't there? With Ricky Martin, was it? Something number 5. Oh, I don't know, Medicine. What are you on about?
Well, I
What
wasn't
is that?
listening. I wasn't listening. What?
No, I was trying to think, but I can't. I'm very crappy when it comes to naming music and who sung what, when, and where.
Who sang what? What did he sing?
I don't know what it was called. It's just something number 5 just popped into my head then. And I'm no music wizard that can remember things. Just ignore me. I'm rambling. Yay! Marissa's going live. Marissa's gonna go live. Marissa's gonna go live. Whoop 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 whoop. Mambo number 5. Yes, Marissa, that's what it was called. Woohoo! Oh, you're a good one. See, that had bugged me all night. As soon as I got off here, I was thinking, right, I'll have to research that and see what it was called. Because it was played wherever you went to a bar or wherever, every bar would be playing that song when it came out. But Marissa's doing a live. Marissa's doing a live. Hey. I cannot wait. I'm going to miss some of it because I'm going off to Cornwall next Saturday morning. We leave here at 2 o'clock in the morning, which would be 11 o'clock Eastern, wouldn't it? No, 10 o'clock Eastern. No, 9 o'clock Eastern time. We leave here at 2 a.m. Saturday morning. We travel to Cornwall. So I will be watching some because I'm going to take my iPad and my phone because it's a long journey, so I can watch some and tap into that. So maybe remember me to take my earphones. And then Grant's got some work down in Cornwall, which is about 7 hours, 8 hours drive for us from here. We try and get there for 9 so we can start work there at 9 in the morning. The girls will come with us, but they'll sleep in the car. We'll go to this place. He will do the work that he's got to do, which will take most of the day, on and off. So I might go and ask the owners if we can tap into their Wi-Fi because that would be a bit cheaper. And then Sunday we're travelling. We have breakfast about 7 in the morning. And then once we have breakfast, well, between 7 and 8, don't we usually? And then we get in the car, the girls will go back to sleep, and then we'll travel another 7 hours, 8 hours back up here on Sunday. So I will listen in the car then. So I might not be able to talk, but I'll be listening because I do some of the driving. Grant does. We do about 2 hours drive each or an hour and a half, depending on how my legs are, driving each. And then I'll be back. So I might be a bit sort of tired, but I can't blinking wait. It's going to be such a good weekend. And it's nice I'm going down there and I'll have something to listen to and while I'm going. You go at 5 Eastern, which hang on, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I can watch yours because that's 10, isn't it? So I'll be back in the room that night. Yeah, hey. And I don't sleep very well, so I'll be able to watch you, hopefully, Marissa. Woo-hoo. Are you excited, Marissa? You gotta be, because you're an absolute natural. Are you visiting your grandmother, Soulful? Are you there for the weekend or just for the day? I'm always nervous, me. Every time I do a live, I'm absolutely terrified that nobody will turn up, nobody will want to talk to me, or we'll have technical issues, and which we did. But hey ho, you all lovely people, stick by me. But I do get nervous. I do think nobody's going to come and say hello to me. What's that? Oh,
I can get. You don't even have to sign in.
no, because you've already done it, haven't you?
Sky.
Yeah.
No.
Well, how have you got it on your phone?
I just opened it, and it was on the home page.
Well, see if you can actually tap on it and see if you can actually join in it.
I didn't have to sign in or anything.
Who are you calling the natter, Annie? I know, and I love you too, Annie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get on it. Oh, there you go then. Even better. Have you got enough data? Or when does your data change? Have a look, because will you be back up to 4?
Sure.
So April says she has her embroidery with her and she's at her grandma's for a few hours. Oh, that would be nice, Sophie. Millie's working out with, she's into Criminal Minds at the moment because she likes the criminal side of it. She likes criminology.
Mm-hmm.
So she's watching that from season 1. And she started beginning of this week? Monday, season 1.
I'm on episode...
What are you on now?
Season 3, episode 6.
She's on season 3, episode 6. So guess what she's been doing most of the time? Yep, she has been binge watching. So she's just worked out that she can get Sky on her phone.
Which allows me
Which
to finish
allows
what
her-
I need to before Thursday.
Yeah, so she can binge watch that. Esky says she's seen all the Criminal Minds and she said they're all awesome. I must admit, I do like
I get
Criminal
my
Minds.
allowance reset in 7 days.
Oh, even better then. So how much have you got left?
So that takes me to next
Sunday.
But it currently says I've got 3.56 left, but that it was last updated in the thing.
If you update it now.
Update
No, yes it will.
I turned my Wi-Fi off because it said to turn my Wi-Fi off and now it's saying check network connection.
You've got to turn your mobile data on. Yeah? Turn your mobile data on now. If that
It doesn't tell you that.
Oh, I know it doesn't. It doesn't tell you that, but do that and then it should tell you. Yeah? And if it doesn't, sometimes you have to switch your phone off, then back on. No, I know, I'm just saying it should do it.
I've got 3.17 left.
Well, so if you don't use any of that now, only use your Wi-Fi, you'll have all that to be used for next Saturday and Sunday, but it'll be refreshed on the Sunday. Oh, you better. No, not heard of Tabor Hills. Is it creepy?
Sounds creepy.
Yeah, Millie said that sounds creepy, Sophie. Is that something creepy? I don't do creepy. I do thrillers. I can do thrillers. I love criminal things. Anything to do with criminology of any sort. Like NCS, Criminal Minds, all that sort, all of them. I do like them, although I haven't, to be truthful, I haven't watched them probably for quite a long time. I did watch a bit of Criminal Minds with Millie the other night, but I'm a series or 2 behind on the NCISs as well, because I haven't been watching telly. Oh my gosh, it's 92 degrees where Laura is. Nanny says, are you cooling in the pool, Laura, by the end of time? You're out by the pool, aren't you? Didn't you say you were going out by the pool? Esky says it's 95 there.
That's at like
what's that in 30 something?
If 100's 40,
That 35, 36? 35, 36, something like that.
High 20s and to 30s.
Yeah, I'm no good at
I don't know. I'm making an absolute guess.
Oh, Laura, I love Bones. Bones was one. Yeah, I never missed that. I'd be waiting for the new series to come when it finished. Oh, it was just absolutely fantastic, that programme. Oh, it's a senior care. Sorry, no, we haven't got anything like that in the UK, darling. Somebody else might have, but no. But are you out? You're outside though, aren't you, Laura? Did you take a DP outside? Did you say you were going to take it outside? Or if I could imagine that, mind. Not read the books. I might actually download some of those to read. I do like a good book. There's 5 over there, monkeys. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Oh, yesterday you were, today. Must have been, were we on a live yesterday? What day were we yesterday? Was it on Jen's? Was it on Jen's live in the day? In the afternoon or morning one that she did that I joined in, Laura. Did you say then I think it must have been then you said you were going to go out. Yeah. Kathy Wykes is the author, that's right. Oh, Pop-Pops will come and say hello. You're beautiful. You okay? I see that's alright. Can she get on a camel or has Dad left his coat there?
Dad's left him.
Hey, are you coming in with us or are you going back to your Dada? Hey? Not watched Lucifer. Watch us the one where he's the devil. Lucifer. I've just started to watch in bed at night. Before I go to sleep, I'll get on my iPad and I've watched a bit of Lucifer. Bye, Sophie. You take care, sweetheart. Look after yourself. Hope you're feeling a bit better when we speak again. Ooh, Lucifer's pretty. Woo-hoo. Bit raunchy in times, isn't it? You've not watched that, have you?
Huh?
You watch Lucifer? No good.
Honey.
So you've got to go out for a ciggy then, Eskies. Go and get a ciggy and a cup of coffee and then come back. But just go steady. Oh, the wolf is in the building. Hello, wolf pack. Hi, Stephanie. Hope you had a safe journey. Well, you obviously had a safe journey home because you're blinking on you. God, I'm daft. But I hope the journey went okay getting home. Didn't take too long, as they said. Oh, you're taking me with you. That's all right then. I can hear them wolf cries from here. I can. So does that mean, Stephanie, you're going to be uploading some videos this week for us? Had wolf pack withdrawals? How many hours was it? I know it was a lot of driving, wasn't it? Hi, Sarah H. How are you? 17 hours. Oh my God. There's me saying we've got an 8-hour road trip next weekend. 17 hours.
In a car.
Yeah. Didn't you? Did you broke it up though? Didn't you? Didn't you have a stop on the way? Did you say was it in Mrs. Coffee's? I can't remember where I seen it. I'll look into that, Kelly, because I like to watch something when just before I go off to sleep at night. Well, if I can't sleep, I'll usually put the iPad on something and then something you can just listen to. More Zeds. Oh gosh, Stephanie, that is a long, long drive. I find it hard just driving 2 hours. You put paranormal investigation videos on to go to sleep, Eskies. Oh my God. I like them, but they wouldn't help me get to sleep. Which ones do you watch? What's that one with Zach and Millie that I like? Ghost Adventures. I like that one. I do like watching that one. Do you watch that one, Esky? Millie likes her paranormal ones as well, doesn't you, Mel? Yeah, you've only really took to that one, haven't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's better if you've got two in it, Wolfpack, because that's what me and my husband do. We swap and change. When one gets tired, the other takes over. And then we have a couple of coffee breaks as well. Well, usually when we go to swap over, we have the coffee break. and a pee stop because the girl's with us as well. Or as I call it, just in case stop, just in case I need a wee. Paranormal Files. Don't know if we've got that over here. Is that what it's called, Esty? So I'll look into that because I like that sort of stuff. Yeah, it doesn't seem so bad, does it, Stephanie, when you swap and change driving? I think if the journey breaks up the journey. Oh, Sarah, you're the only driver. It's hard then, isn't it? Oh, Esky says Paranormal Files on YouTube. No, that's really good.
Huh?
Paranormal Files on YouTube is really good. I'll have to, can you remember that?
Probably.
Oh, thank you, ladies. Giving me all these ideas of things that I can watch in the evenings. Does your hubby not want to learn to drive, Sarah, or is it the fact that he can't physically drive? Or I know my friend's husband, he had a go and he absolutely hated driving, so he just didn't take it any further. That radiator's still on there. That radiator's still on. Pop Pops is staying with us. Yeah. One of the cats is munching on her food. Ellie, you on off loud?
Oh, that reminds me, last night Jessie was like, shut the cat up, she's snoring really loud. Okay, nothing.
Oh, I know. Ellie, our tabby one, snores like a train, doesn't she? Oh. I said she follows Grant. You learnt off the best how to snore.
In the thing.
Try a different glue wax thing. Do you want some of this one?
I like this one.
Yeah. Hey, try that one then, some wax of that one. See if that's working. I don't know if that will help. You right, Jim? You're going for a shower now. Yeah. Jess, it's 9:20. You need to have a shower.
Okay.
And then into bed.
Okay.
Go.
Really good.
Go and have a shower, please. Sarah said he passed his test years ago, but he was bullied into it by his siblings, but he has only driven a handful of times and never in the 26 years I've been with him. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. I got to admit, when I passed my test, I never drove after that for about 10 years, and it wasn't till probably a bit longer than that actually. I got with Grant, and where we lived was sort of out of town. So when he started working away more, then I had to think about driving, and I sort of had a couple of goes and didn't like it. And then when we had our son, I still avoided it as much as I possibly could. I would have not drive. I hated it, never felt confident enough. And then when he started nursery, he had to drive to nursery. So I did it a couple of times and hated it and stopped again. So he didn't go to nursery for a while. And I got a free taxi in the end through the social services because they could see that I was getting in the right state. And then my husband just used to take me out, just me and him, and just drive a couple of minutes at a time, and let's just build on it. And now I practically drive anywhere now. But it did take me a long time. So I understand where he's coming from. So yeah, my husband doesn't. He'd rather be the driver than the passenger.
He's a backseat driver sometimes.
Do you hear that? Millie says he's a backseat driver sometimes. Yeah, he is a very much a backseat driver. either you're going too fast, you're going too slow, isn't it now?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to overtake? So he doesn't say anything on long journeys because when it's his turn to drive, I'll do the same to him. Oh gosh, I had a horrible feeling then I was on the wrong thing, symbol. But it's good that you can do it, Sarah, and if you're comfortable doing it, and that's all that matters, isn't it? Each to their own, sweetheart. I say each to their own. And if he's not comfortable doing it, he's not comfortable doing it. And I commend you for not making him either. That's love for you. I just thought, Stephanie, Wolfpack, who had Eli while you were away? I just thought. Or is he one of these cats that travels with you? And I say that because my auntie's cat used to even go camping with her. Oops. Where was Eli? Did he go with you or did he have a babysitter? Oh, he had a babysitter. No, I know some people that take their cats with them, that's all. That's why I asked. And he's such an adorable little thing. He could have his own channel, he could. He'd get 1,000 subscribers. He's such a charmer. Every time I look at your videos, the first thing I do when you come on is look to see where Eli is. Is he on the chair? Is he on the floor? Bless his little heart. Yeah, he's not camera shy, is he, to be fair? He's a right little poser. But he knows he's beautiful, that's why. Yeah, did he give you loads of love? And I bet he did when you got in, or was he a bit annoyed that you'd been off and left him? Well, my cats get really upset with me if I go off anywhere. They give me loads of loving when I get in, and then they give me the bum rush treatment. They turn their back on me. They have to say, how dare you leave me? Yeah. Molly and Ellie have done it, haven't they? Mm-hmm. Even the dog will do it if I've gone off for the day. She'll give me loads of loving when I come in, and then it's if then she'll stick her head up in the air as if to say to you.
No, she just walked off and I did do that.
I know, she just walked off because I've said that, as if to say no. Oh, I bet he was glad you were home. Give him a loads of fussing and spoiling. He says, my mama's home. Mine love it because I always give him extra treats if I've been away because I feel sorry. Yeah, exactly, Eskies. That's what it feels like. I feel like a naughty schoolgirl that's come home. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I think dogs just woke your dad up. I was just going to say, what have you bought him? Because we do spoil our animals. Yeah, but that's too long, Eskies, an hour or two, isn't it, in their eyes? I mean, Lily hates it when I just go to the shop quickly and back, and I'm probably only gone 20 minutes. Gives me loving, and then she sort of stops and looks at me as if to say, oh, hang on a minute, I'm supposed to be in a fret with you because you've gone off and left me. I do laugh at her. Because if I go get the girls from school, she always comes with me, so she doesn't like me going in the car without her now. Well, hello, Julianne. How are you, sweetheart? Are you well? Just talking about our pets and how we spoil them. Well, we don't spoil them, we just look after them well. Yeah, keep away from the door. Keep away from the door. Yeah, they are funny animals. Oh, they do make me chuckle. They've got their own little temperaments and ways, and they let you know when they think you're in the doghouse. Sarah says, my pets don't miss me. I have a goldfish in a garden pond. Well, it probably does miss you for about a second, and it says, what? Bless it. Oh, that was funny. I know, kids go back to school tomorrow. Kids go back to school tomorrow. I won't like the getting up early bit again. But it will be nice. Back to a bit of a routine, won't it, Mel? You're really looking forward to going back to school, aren't you, Mel? Yeah.
I'll regret it when I get there.
Yeah, she'll be fine. When she gets with your mates, you'll be hunky-dory, won't you? All right, look. Good. You're going up to bed now.
Not even finished my whole section.
Well, you finished all the bottom one. That's a lot.
No, it's not even. I've not finished it because it's all very innocent actually.
Is it confetti?
Look, I can't remember.
You're not in the mood for Millie's not in the mood for confetti, so she's putting those away. Isn't it? You're taking the iPad up. And just make sure it's got some charge on it ready for me. Did Pop-Pops wake you up? Did you dozed off?
No.
Yes, you had. Because we heard you go, ugh! What was that? I thought, oh, she's woke you up or something. You've dropped off to sleep. You've got 50 goldfish. Wow, that pond must be big. But Grant's opened the fridge door and Lily has got her head right there as if to say, Dad, there's ham in the fridge. Dad, there's ham in the fridge. She's looking at Dad and then looking at where the ham's
Not
kept.
for you.
Every morning she has some wafer ham, don't you? You have a piece of wafer ham for you, a piece for the two cats. Mummy spoils you. And then Daddy gives you some in the middle of the night, doesn't he? Sometimes when you and him have a cup of tea.
If you're not meant to have midnight snacks, why is there a light in the fridge?
Do you hear what he said? If they're not allowed midnight snacks, why is there a light in the fridge? That's his excuse, and he's sticking to it. Lukey, you should be in bed sleeping. Does your mother know you're up? Go on off to sleep. You should be fast asleep. Have I got any more fours? What's the bet? And I put this away and there'll be another 4. Please shout, Caroline, if there's a 4. No. Right. Oh, 5:30. Oh, getting you into a routine. We inherited the pond and the fish when we bought our house 24 years ago. Wow. Do they take a lot of looking after though? Do you have to have a pump in there to keep the air, what's this, oxygenated, or what it, water oxygenated thingy bobby doodah? What's it called? Yeah, oxygen. Oh, what's it called when oxygen in the water? Good night, Lukey. Have a good day in school. Well, what's oxygenated? No, not oxygenated. Come on, somebody help me out here. You know the word I'm looking for. That's the one. Thank you. Oh, you put plants in there. Yeah. I must admit, I don't do fish. Yeah, well, apart from eat them. Sorry, I'll eat them, but no. It's like, one cat, 4 guinea pigs, or see, well, no matter what animal you have, though, innit? If you're an animal lover, you just spoil them. We had 2 guinea pigs; they were spoiled. And the thing with guinea pigs is, we had the one, and then we had Grant phoned me one day and said, "I'm at the market." He said, "Yeah." He said, "I bought something to keep the guinea pig company because he's on his own." So I thought, excuse me, as you do. Oh, he's bought it a chewy or a tube thing that they chew on, something like that. No, he comes back with another guinea pig. So he then had 2 guinea pigs then, but they were quite really sweet with each other, and they loved each other. There's another blinking four there. And we had them for 2 years, but Joey died. The older one died first, and within 2 weeks, Piglet died as well. I think he died of a broken heart. Bless him. Didn't like being on his own. But we thought there was no point getting a new guinea pig because he was quite old himself. So then now we've got a hamster instead. 2 cats, a dog, and a hamster. Excuse me for coughing. I've got a tickle now. Yeah, well, yeah, rescue is different when they're service animals, but I mean, like spoiling them with love and stuff like that. I think that's the best type of spoiling there is, giving them loads of loving. I really believe that. Believe that in my kids as well. I've always hugged and tell them that how much I love them, and I think that's worth a million prizes. Yeah, that's why I always say there's always time for a cuddle and a cutch. Well, cuddle and cutch are the same thing, but you know what I mean. That's what I miss from my 17-year-old boy. He just, no hugs off him. None whatsoever for I don't know how many years. But if my mum comes, or he sees my mum, always gives her a hug. And I did ask him last week, I said, "Why would you give your nan a hug?" I said, "You never ever let me hug you or anything." He said, "Well, I see you every day. I only see Nan a couple of times a week." That's what I got. So I just thought, oh, okay. But I would love a hug off my son, but no. But never mind. Why has my throat gone all funny all of a sudden? They do, Julie, you're right. I think they do die of a broken heart. I think they're the same as us, aren't they? Animals feel the same. Oh, cutch. Yeah, it's my favourite all-time word is cutch. Love a good cutch. I say to Grant, first thing when Grant comes through the door, he gives me a cutch. Every time. I think a good cutch speaks 1,000 words. Sorry for coughing, my throat has gone really, chest has gone a bit tight. Anybody else like a good cutch? Anybody else a cutcher like me? Or you stay your distance? Oh, that's beautiful, Esky. Laura, you like a good cutch. I like a good cutch. My husband's mother never gave him a cutch. Never give him affection like that. And the only person he'll have a hug off now is me. he didn't really realise what coochies were until he was with me. He'd never had them. I suppose she'd never had them either, so she didn't really know. I don't know. She'll give them him now. I think she realises what they are, but it was a bit too late then. What is a cwtch? It's a hug, Esky. It's a really tight, cwtchy hug. It's the Welsh word for hug, basically. It's what the Welsh call giving you a nice hug. But it's a wraparound hug, as we call them. Not like just a pat on the back. It's a good, mighty hug, bear hug sort of thing. Yeah. See, ladies after my own heart. Can't beat a good cwtch. It does though, doesn't it? When you're feeling a little bit down or whatever, or under the weather, somebody comes along, doesn't matter who it is, whether it's a friend or neighbour or child or partner or parent, whatever, and they just give you that cwtch. Oh, as I say, it speaks 1,000 words and it doesn't half uplift you. Well, hello, Cindy B. I wondered if you were going to pop in and say hello tonight. We're just on about cwtching. How lovely it is. Oh, cwtchy coo, yeah. I think my kids would go mad now if I did a cwtchy coo one. I'm like that now. Oh, I'm glad he does, Esky. Your son still gives you cwtches. But I say I miss them off mine. I really do. So I'm hoping that one day when he's older, he'll come back to give me the odd cwtch now and again. But he is 17, so you know. No, yeah, quite right. As well, Esky. You're nothing if you're not mummy's boy. I think that you're more of a man if you can do that, I tell you. Excuse me, I'm going to cough again. Oh gosh, what is on me? Yeah, and I must admit, even now the girls at their age now, 11 and 14, I still got to go in and give them a kiss and a cwtch before I go to bed. Even if they're asleep, I'll lean over and just give them a little gentle cwtch, a little kiss on the cheek, say good night, else I can't sleep. And 29 is still doing it. I'm glad. Tell him he is a good man, got a good heart. He looks after his mama. Oh, oh gosh, I'm flying them everywhere. Oh heck, where did that go? I don't know. I think that's a different colour yet. I think I can hear the hamster attacking his cage somewhere. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Working together, Eskies, you know. And the thing is, it works, and it's fantastic, I think, for both of you. And it shows what type of character he's got as well. You know, he stepped up to the mark. He's looking after you as well as himself and the pups. He knows he's got problems and he knows he can rely on you to help him with the seizures. You know, it's yeah, commendable. Fair play to him. And he seemed such a pleasant lad as well when he's been on that live with you. He was lovely. I bet he feels the same, Esky, that he's very blessed to have a good mum like you. And as Sarah say, that's real family. Yeah, real family that is. Look after each other. I hate to say it, but there's a lot of families these days that would not do that for each other, which is sad, really, really sad. You know, we all know that you've got to, you know, live your lives and whatever, but you know, but to be there for each other, it's lovely. Well, we're not all pleasant all the time, though, are we, Eskies? You know, I know that. I could be a great grumpy old madam. Some days, yeah, I was grumpy this morning because I hadn't got much sleep and I was in pain. And Grant said, "Oh, you're right grumpy today." I said, "I don't mean to be." Some days, you know, we all have good days and bad days. So as long as the good days outweigh the bad days. Oh, well, and he's a veteran as well, isn't he? Yeah. So even more so. A little bit, you know, you can understand a bit more. I do think it's sometimes it's upbringing though as well. Not always, not always, you know, but I think there's a lot of love in the house. It does reflect out, I think. Exactly, Corey. Cwtch equals, but you spell it CWTCH. That's the Welsh way. That's the Welsh word. CWTCH. Cwtch equals hug. Esky says he thankfully took after my dad a lot. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm a Welsh girl, Esky. Radnorshire Welsh girl. Born and bred, as they say. Common as muck with it as well. No airs and graces. What you see is what I am. Basically, because I couldn't keep up the pretense if a blinking tried. You know, I've got, what am I wearing now? Well, I've got a nice pair of jeggings on, a nice top, and then I've got a, because I was cold, Grant's given me a fleecy thing that's covered in paint and God knows what on it. So yeah, what you see is what you get. Oh, thank you, Julie. That's nice. Excuse me for the coughing again. I'm going to have a slurp. That's it, Marissa. CWTCH. No, I'm not English. No. I mean, I's a Welsh girl, I is. I's a Welsh girl, I is. Yeah. Oh, gotta laugh. I'll tell you what, I went on diamond painting, drag queen, is it? Live this afternoon, because that was on, I was flicking through. Do you know what? I really enjoyed that guy's live. Laura, you were on that one, weren't you? Marissa, were you there as well? I can't remember. We had some deep conversations. It was a really good live. I'd recommend anybody go on one of his lives because it was funny as well in places. But it was really good chat. Yeah, Estes, you were there as well, weren't you? Creedy, oh, sweet as beyond. Comes across such a lovely guy. So nice. Funny and nice. Yeah, he said as well that people aren't getting his notifications. I got to admit, I have noticed with quite a lot of mine I'm not getting the notifications. As well, I need to go back in. Miss Coffee was saying, wasn't she, that she's going back in, unsubscribing to the one she's not getting to the notifications, then resubscribing straight away, and then she gets them. So I might try that, because I'm not getting this. Last week I think I've only had one notification, and it's only because I go scrolling through that I find things. It was a good live though, wasn't it, Esky, to be fair? This is what I like about these lives, the topics, all the different topics that come up, and how you can go from one subject to another, and it'll I don't know, trigger a memory in somebody, and they'll say something, and that triggers a memory in somebody else, and then you could have a good old natter about it. Sorry, I'm just studying it to see if there's any more of them two little line things. Yeah, they're all in there. Yeah, because yesterday on and off I did in between jobs I was doing this coffee time by Ever Moment on and off, so I caught up on some lives and watched some videos as well. It was nice. Yeah, it is. It's I call it the posh sport. Usually, you do round here, and you have to have money to be able to play cricket. Julie, I live in Mid Wales, place called Landrindod Wells. If you get a pin and put it smack in the middle of the Welsh map, you'll find us. Oh, why did you have mixed feelings of that live? I must admit, I was coming in and out though. So, what some of the topics, subjects? There's only one that I got a bit thing about, but yeah, it goes on for hours. Cricket. I get bored. I used to go and watch my dad play it when he used to play with his works. It'd be all right for the first sort of half an hour, and then it'd be like, oh, how much longer? And of course, it'd be daylight where you are, Marissa, and I was thinking, playing now because it's dark here. That's the first time I've been on Queenie's Live, so I've not been on one before, and I've not watched a drill chat, only sort of spoken lives of other people's. Oh, 4 p.m. there. Oh, mind, yeah. Do you know what? This is the first square that I can honestly say I've had no issues with, and I'm absolutely loving it. I was a bit iffy about squares before this, but after doing all the two that I have done that are squares, and both of them having severe problems with popping and slipping and God knows what, this is a dream. They just all line up, they pop in, and they as in pop as the noise they make when you put it in. It's blinking lovely. It is. It's lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Just love it. So far, every moment I've got a... But I have done something silly. I pulled this white thing up a bit quick, and I caused myself a little river up there. So I'll have to deal with that after. You had to do a bit of adulting, as they say, Esky. I was getting the dinner stuff ready and sorting that out, so I was listening and reading in between, sorting all that out. The roast veg and stuff. All right, night, Julie. Take care. Thank you ever so much for popping in. I do appreciate it. And good luck with getting up early in the morning, because I know I'm going to need it when that alarm goes off. Ooh. What time did you say they started playing? 11 a.m. Oh wow, they have been playing it for hours then. Okay, Stephanie. That is hours, isn't it? Were any of you good at sports when you were in school? I was a fat kid, so I never got to be picked, and I never got very good. The only thing I was good at, even though I was fat, as I was good at the 100 meters relay race, they always put me on the first leg, and I always caught up person in front near enough. I wasn't brilliant, but I was okay. And the javelin. But any other sport, nah. And hockey, I absolutely hated. There's one girl who used to always hit me with a hockey stick across my blinking legs. Horrible. So yeah, so any of you sporty people? Or would you go and watch sport? Ooh! Oh god, that frightened me. I picked two up at the same time. Oh my goodness me. Give myself a heart attack. Oh, the hiccups now. See, we don't have that over here, live hockey. Why did I put all in there? I only need one. The silly girl. Tracy said she played basketball when I was young, but nothing since then but bowling. Marissa says they played softball, volleyball, soccer, tennis, and was in a colour guard. What's a colour guard? For us Brits, I don't know what a colour guard is, Marissa. Is she in the shower, Gran? Has she gone in the shower? Sorry, I'm dropping on their conversation in front of me. Twirling fags and rifles plus dance. Oh gosh, that sounds freaking complicated. Doing one thing would be enough, but doing three things, marching, twirling, and holding your rifle, and I suppose moving it around as well, would be, whoo, no. I always wish I was good. Oh, I played them rounders. I was very good at rounders, but I didn't play it in school. I played it for the Women's Institute. And I was only, between the age of 12 and 15, and I did win in the team. We did win a lot of medals. I was good at that. And I did enjoy rounders as well. But that was about it. I've always wanted to take up shooting though. I probably never will, but I've always wanted to have a go at shooting. Rounders is a bit like baseball, similar to baseball. You have 4 posts, somebody behind you. But it's, yeah, it's a bit like that, but not as fast paced as baseball, but it's very similar. And I was quite good at it as well. Oh, look, you can see the M and the E. Where? See, when I look at it, I can't see anything at all. But I look on there and I can see it. But I look on here and I can't see anything. You think cured. Is that the M there? Oh, there, and then into the E. Oh, see? It's quite nice doing a smaller one as well, I've got to admit. And I have no idea what I'm going to do next. I still not keep looking at my Diamond Art Club ones on the floor by the side of me, and then I think no, because once I've done them, that's it, they're done, and I won't have any more. So do I keep them sitting there? I don't know. But I've got quite a few nice ones that have come in. I like them all. Because that's a decision, isn't it? What do you do next? Which one do you do next when you've Hi Rebecca, welcome back. What one do you do next? Does anybody else have that trouble deciding what they're going to do next? Or is it just me? Because, you know, I'm not particularly doing this one because it's for my kitchen, but none of the other ones I've bought are really for anybody in particular. So I've sort of done all the ones that I wanted to do for people at the moment. So I'm like, what shall I do? What shall I do? I don't know. Decisions. I'm not very good at decisions. I quite like that African lady one. Yeah, I'm very much so a ponderer, I'm afraid. You know, I look at them and I think, oh yeah, right, I'm going to do that one. Then I look through the others and I think, well, no, actually, that one's quite nice. So I think, oh no, I'll do that one. So yeah, so do I do? I am tempted to do my small Diamond Art Club one of the cats. What is that? What size is that one? Let me have a look. A 42 by 51. So I'm tempted to have a go at that because I've never ever done one of those. Now I've doing the Ever Moment one. Oh, have you finished yours? Through Tini's live? Yeah, I did quite a bit through hers. Yeah, that's why I thought I'd do a small one after doing that Green Man one. I thought I'd go and do a smaller one. And it's quite nice. And I haven't got my table, my easel out either as well. It would be awful running out. As I say, yeah, that'd be. Yeah, I'd hate it now to think that I wouldn't have one to do. You know, since I've been got a few. I quite like the fact that I've got a few there, although I can't make my mind up on what I'm going to do. But I do like the fact that I've got a few of them to choose from. Yeah. I can't even remember what's the oldest one I've got. No, what one have I got? I've got an elephant one. I've got a couple of elephant ones, but 2 of them are canvases and naff on them. Well, one was a replacement with just as naff as the first one, so I gave up on them. But I will do one of them, repair it and do it. I think, but that will be out of, that'll be like a last resort one. I've got one nice elephant one, I think. The African woman, kitty cat one from Diamond Art Club, the maple tree one, the cherry tree one that I got the other day, and then the tiger one I got the other day. Hi Stephanie, we're just trying to decide how do you, well, not trying to decide, I was just saying I can't decide on what one to do next after this little one. I find it hard to choose my next canvas if I haven't got anything in mind for anybody. Yeah, I mean, I've got this square one. As I say, this is the first square one that I've had that's actually been nice to do, that I haven't had any issues with. Well, apart from me just causing that ripple up there earlier and being a bit zealous of pulling this off, but it is hard to know what am I going to do, which one am I going to do. And then you see other ones that you want to order, and do you want to do them ones first? And oh, decisions. My little brain can't take it. Oh, have you got 4 of them? Oh, not nice. I think the only hurricane one I've got is a round one. I think it was a round. I can't even remember that. Ernie, Mir, I.E. Minnie Mo. You've lost me, Marissa. Bleeping auto correct. Oh, I hate tech. That's why I'm no good with technology. I need a new phone because my phone's changing me words. I put a word up and then it changes it to something else. And then if you haven't noticed and you go and press send, go some of the messages I've sent. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yeah, I think that's probably a good one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. My kids used to love that one. He used to say, is it from Winnie the Pooh? Is it that one you're going to catch? I said, if you can stop him springing around, yeah. Yeah, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, I haven't heard that for a long time. But then, see, the trouble with eeny, meeny, miny, mo, see, this is how my little brain works. I would go, say if I had 4, and I go eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe, if he squeals, let him go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, you are in and you are out. And I'd have to do it like that, because otherwise I would be thinking, well, did it mean that one was to, that's why I put you are in, you are out. Some people don't use that, but I have to, because then I was thinking, well, is it that one that's out, or is it in, or is that the one that you need to use or not use? See, I complicate things. Never simple with my brain. I don't know why. I overthink things, I think. Grant says that I overthink things. See, that one's gone on. Oopsie. You need to just be decisive and stick to your guns. Say, right, it's that one. And do it. Yeah, that's it, Marissa. Do it and then until there's one left. And then that one's left. And then I look and I'll see the others. And I think, well, actually, I don't know. Funny how your little brain works, isn't it? Well, mine. Anyway, it don't work that. Well, it does work. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, come on, Karen, get your act together. There we go. No, another P. The other hamster biting its cage like mad. Oh, I hope it is. It a big one that you've got, Rebecca? Is it a big one that you're doing this from the hurricane? Two. 50-50 square one. We don't mind the odd one that pops up, but when it's loads or they're all uneven, it's like a nightmare. But I think that's why I'm enjoying that one, because I've had two nightmare ones. So doing this one is just, oh, heaven. Oh, look, there's a little hitchhiker there. Off you go, hitchhiker. Where am I going to put you? Put you up there. Yeah, one that you thought you'd have, Laura. That's right. Oh God, Lily must have gone in with her dad because he's gone down. She likes her comforters, Lily Lou. Yes, sir. She went in with her brother last night, which is never heard of. She'll go in and see him say goodnight, but she always comes in and sleeps with me normally. Last night she went in with her brother. God knows why. He stinks in his room. Ugh. Ugh. You've got to laugh, haven't you? Why is it boys' rooms stink? No matter how you clean. And I have to tell you this, there was a girl on the horizon now, because his bedroom got spring cleaned this week. And we did wonder. Because a girl came to visit. But yeah, but something about boys' rooms, the toaster, you know, the male doodah, open windows. Even though it's clean in there, he needs clean. I mean, he showers, he can shower twice a day. But he showers at least once a day, and some days he showers twice a day. He has clean clothes every day, but just don't know what it is. Just the boy smell. The girls aren't like that at all. As I say, he's really clean, but yeah, just the male smell. Oh, you do a dark painting and then a colourful painting. That's quite a good thing. I don't think I've ever done a really. Have I done a dark one? I think that kitten one was probably the darkest I've done, the dark blues and everything. I do like the brighter ones, I've got to admit. Nice cheerful colours. I'm going to put this colour away, so it better not be any more arrows. Does anybody else talk to themselves when they're DPing? I know we do it for drills and lives, but I do talk to myself a lot. About, have I got another colour? Is it there? Oh, Eskies, don't apologise, sweetheart. If you need to eat and drink, you just go. Oh, I'm glad, Laura, I'm not the only one that talks to themselves. Mind you, I do get the correct answers sometimes when I ask the questions. Oh, dear. I can have a full-blown conversation with myself, I must admit. No, night, Kelly. Thank you ever so much for coming and popping in and sticking with us. I know I do prattle on about a load of rubbish. But have sweet dreams, sweetheart. And what are dreams all about? Say sweet dreams. What are dreams all about? I've had some weird dreams when I have slept this week. Absolutely the most weirdest, strangest, mixed up dreams that you can imagine. And have you ever had a dream where you wake up in the dream and you're pinching yourself in your dream and saying, is this a dream? And then you think, oh, it can't be a dream because I'm awake. And then you panic and then you really wake up. I hate them. Oh, oh, and to you, Kelly. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I never seem to have, or if, well, I have had the occasional good dream, but I always wake up as it's getting good, like winning the lottery or off on a lovely holiday or whatever. They never last, but the weird ones seem to go on and on and on. Is it if you're weird, you have weird dreams, maybe? You never know. All strange ones. Mm. What that was, that noise. Yeah, I do wonder why we dream. You know, what's the purpose? Where does it come from? They say it's the subconscious, is it? And then some say it's for things because you wish things would happen or don't happen or whatever. But I mean, some of the dreams you have, you couldn't even make up if you tried. I'd rather not remember them, Eskies. I hate remembering some of my dreams, and I do get a lot of nightmares. I have woke up crying many times, but just the really weird and strange and mixed up, but they feel so real at the time. And sometimes I have woke up and think, oh my God, has that really happened? And then come to and think, no, it's not. It's just a dream. Corey says she was house sitting and the cat nudged her hand for a while, for a pet, while she was sleeping. She said she jumped out of her skin, thought I was at home, couldn't figure out how a cat was there. Oh, that would freak you out, wouldn't it? Because you're not used to it. See, I'm used to a cat or a dog knocking my face when I'm sleeping. So they very often will come and nudge me. Lily, usually the dog, she usually nudges me to move over to make space for her. So me and Grant will be on the edge of the beds and she's in the middle. And the black and white cat, she comes in and she likes to sleep on our windowsill. So she'll come up by the side of my not dressing table, bedside cabinet. And she might knock at the book or something and make a noise, and that can startle me. But I then realise it's her. Whereas Ellie always sleeps with Millie. She always sleeps by by Millie's head, just to the side of Millie. She never leaves Millie. Oh, Sarah says she had a dream that nightmare the other night that she had a few years ago. I woke up and didn't want to go back to sleep because I knew what was going to happen. Oh, that's awful then. Do you carry on your dreams, Sarah, when you go back to sleep? I've only ever done that once with a nightmare, and frightened me to death, and thank goodness I've never done it since. But I know some people do, don't they? They go back to sleep and the dream carries on. That would be awful. Corey says, my dog just shoves her face in mine and whines when she wants attention when I'm asleep. Yeah, they don't care. They got no boundaries. As what did my daughter say? You mustn't, a teacher told her once when she was in private school, you have just imagine you have a bubble around you and everybody else has got a bubble around them and you mustn't step into their bubble space. What a load of twaddle, but yeah. The animals do not give you your space at all. Your space is their space. Your food is your food, their bed is your bed, their home, your home is their home. That's true, I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, that's nice though, Esky, isn't it? Give you kisses to wake you up. I loves it, I do. See, Lily's my first dog. I've never ever had a dog till I had Lily. We've always had cats. Growing up, we had cats. I always wanted a dog, and my dad would never allow us to have a dog. And then when Grant said we could have this puppy, it was like, oh, and she is my baby. Esky says, yes, it's sweet and lovely, except when it's 4 at one time. Yeah, I can imagine that could be a bit overpowering. You need a towel then to dry your face, wouldn't you? Bless them. Oh, so sweet, aren't they? Bless their little hearts. Oh, Sarah said every time she had this dream, she'd fall asleep and it carried on, and she'd wake up again. Oh, that's awful. That is awful. Yeah, you wouldn't want to go to sleep then, would you? Oh gosh, 80 pounds. Is he that heavy? Wow. There's not much to you, is there, Amber? You're a real skinny winnie. I don't mean that disrespectful though, but for for an 80-pound dog to go on you, it would be a bit light on me. It wouldn't be so bad. Dora says, lying on couch, yes, and had 4 fat cats on me, and oh bless them. Oh, yeah. Didn't mean to be disrespectful, Eskies, about your weight, but I'm just thinking you compared to me, well, anybody compared to me is probably thin, but I know that you're not a big lady, as they say. An 80-pound dog on top would be, oh yeah, you wouldn't be breathing very good if it stayed there. Oh, thanks, Eskies. Yeah, cats like sitting on what you're using as well, because not the black and white cat one that's got bipolar, but the other one, the tabby one, she will try and sit on my diamond paintings if she can. And when I had it over the on the easel, she was always rubbing up against it. But yeah, but if I put my, like this one's flat on the table, if she can get to sit on it, she will sit on it, and you can't move it because she's a right lump. Oh, thanks, Laura. That's so sweet to say. Loves you too. You're my lady that will take her earrings off for me. I bet he can just throw you over his shoulder, no problem. Oh, look, there's one there. I knew there'd be one there. That's nice, so. So I'm just squeezing you out of that bag then. You do speak good French as well, Laura. Yeah. You were very, very good at it, if I remember. That's why we love you. You're there, ready. That's one thing I haven't had for a few weeks is a stalker. Not a stalker, what they call a troll. I was getting them every week, wasn't I, at one point, but it's quite nice not having them. I think they probably realised that it's a waste of time because you just get deleted and we just laugh it off. And they know there's Laura there. We can really take her earrings out or speak French, so they knew that no point coming. They'd lose. Wouldn't they, Laura? You'd sort them. And Nan was dead good at spotting them if nobody else did, before we even realised. Yeah, exactly. What a chuckle. So what are you ladies doing for the rest of the evening? And then Corey, we don't use litter boxes because, well, we did when we first had the cats, but we couldn't keep them in. They just begged to go out all the time. So in the end, we just let them. And then they stopped using the little trays. So that was the end of them. But yeah, it wasn't my favourite job, but you do it. Ooh. Laundry, DP, and editing videos. That's Marissa. Estie's going to diamond paint, fill my whip and chaff, and hide from Dusty's kids. Don't blame you on that one. I would hide from my own kids if I could, but they all would find me. Tracy says laundry, cooking, dinner, out with hubby. Oh, that's nice. Laura, ordering Chinese DP and online on my couch to watch Big Bang Theory. Corey, I'm working on the last segment of my window scene from Ever Moment. Oh, what window scene have you got then, Corey? Have I asked you? No, I didn't ask you what window scene, did I? Which one did you get? Wolfpack is laundry and working my Paw Patrol DP. Oh, that one's so cute. That one is. Who doesn't like Paw Patrol? I'll even sit and watch that because they're so darn cute. That's going to be lovely, that one. That's Jessie upstairs singing. It's 10:30. She's still wide awake. She never wants to sleep, that girl. She's late to going to sleep and she's early to rise. Oh, I'll have to go back and have a look because I don't remember that one. Ah, yes. Do you like Gus Gus then, Laura, from Cinderella? Cindy B, alternative between beaded cross stitching and DP. He is cute though, isn't he, Laura? His little face, you just want to grab his little cheeks. You just want to go, could you go to his little tiny cheeks? Oh, he's so bobby. He is lovely. Oh, Annie. We'll see how you are tomorrow. If it's still playing up, you're going to have to go and get it looked at, young lady. Sarah says she's going to search for DP to do for her granddaughter. Nice. Are you sure you're not Italian? Well, you know, I wish. I'd have their lovely skin. And Annie, trouble with you, you never go until you're on your last legs. Or go pop to the pharmacies. They're pretty good. Well, our pharmacist is anyway. You can get pop to him with ailments now. Cheek pinching up. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I see what you mean, Esky. A bit slow there. I can't help it. Right, ladies, I suppose I better... Oh, have you nearly done, Cindy? That's a lot of work on there. Oh. No, ladies, I'm going to have to go because that ping you can hear is my little girl saying, Mom, I need you, Mom. You hear the computer? That's her spamming me. Mum. 14 times, Mum. It's still going. Bless her. Just want to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you for taking the time out of your day to come and join me on my lives. It means an absolute world to me. So many of you, and to come in and chat as well. It's been lovely. It takes my mind off things. And I've done all that section there as well, look. So I've even done quite a bit of diamond painting as well. I've done quite a lot. Yeah, haven't I? Ah. Thank you all so much. And hopefully you'll all come back again next week and speak with me as well. And please, whoever's got still the rest of their day to enjoy, have a fantastic Sunday. Everybody else would like me, will be off to bed. Sleep well, have great, oh God, can't get my words out. Sleep well, have nice dreams, as they say, sweet dreams. Annie, I'll see you in your live tomorrow night. And Wolfpack, I'll look forward to looking for your video. If it's up, I'll go and watch it now. So everybody take care. Speak soon. Look after each other. Bye. That's if I can find the end stream button. Oh, look, see, I'll give you away. Bye. Oh, are you sure you want to end, Stonewall?